Tech has been dead for 8.1 cycles. Despite presence of local animals, target's corpse has not been disturbed. Scans suggest the presence of a toxic biochemical within the target. This may explain the lack of carrion feeding. Scan complete. 8.1 cycles. Target size and muscle mass suggests heavy combat training. It's likely that it was a warrior of some kind. The lack of gear, armor, or weapons is curious. Perhaps they were taken by others of its kind. Wow, this is complete. This is part of a compromised security system. Only basic door systems remain online. No! Damn. Structural analysis. Active power cables. System flows from prime generator to auxiliary system detected. Oh, I'm sure I'll be able to scan those eventually someday. Structural analysis has been taken. Telluric alloy has been fractured, leaving the area unstable. Telluric. Yeah, that's like bombs. Once again, I'll have to remember which ones are which for blowing shit up. Scan object, unknown energy field scrambling, scan wave. Field is localized and holding an already stable level. Further investigation advised. There it is. Okay, Alpha Splinter, Alpha Male of Warpack. Gigantic Predator, very swift and strong, uses ramming attacks to defeat its foes. Splinter Warpacks are dominated by the largest male. Alpha Splinter uses their tremendous strength, size, and speed to subdue and kill prey. Fuck yeah! I keep dodging it. Paving the way for smaller broodlings. There we go. Alpha Splinter, Alpha Male of Darkling Warpack. A gigantic predator with symbiote enhanced strength, speed, and armor. Splinter Alpha Males are the first to be targeted for Darkling possession. Dark Alpha Splinters grow in strength and durability, making them an even greater threat than normal. Missiles. As I feel this thing got easier. Unknown technology. Similar unknown item acquired. Alien technology is bonded with firearm systems. Threat scan complete. No negative impact on suit performance. Interface. Unit identifies hybernetic stasis chambers. Lifetimes of hibernating bioforms within the chambers are steady. Chambers are made of a number of exotic metals. It would be quite difficult to breach them with conventional weapons. Do not be afraid. I am Umas, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Please listen and hear of our world's peril. Long ago, a cosmic object fell to our planet Ether, exploding with great force. A rift was torn in time and space, and a strange power flowed over the world. Where there once was one Ether, there are now two, one of light and one of shadow, each existing in its own dimension. It was the end of peace on Ether, and for the new race was born that day of the dark world, one filled with hate and terrible power. They are the Ing. The Ing are creatures of shadow and darkness, knowing nothing of peace or mercy. For decades we stood against them, and now we lie on the verge of defeat. When Dark Ether was born, our planet's energy was divided, half for our world, half for theirs. Should one gain control of this energy, the other would perish. Before you arrived, the Ing had stolen a device from us, one that collects planetary energy. With it, they have weakened our planet on the verge of collapse. But fortune smiled upon us this day, for the energy transfer module is now bonded to you. With it, you can help us restore our world. You are our only hope, Samus. Should we fall, the Ing will look to the stars for new planets to ravage and conquer. Your species could be their next victims. The Ing have taken our energy to 3 temples on Dark Ether. Find these temples and transfer the energy from them to our own. I've updated your map systems with the location of another temple. There's knowledge there that can help you on your way. I've also updated your translator module. You can now access devices and doors coded with violet holograms. Many lands are now open to you. Prepare well for your journey. The Ing will know you possess the energy transfer module. They will try to recover it at all costs. Return to me once you have restored energy to the temple, and I will aid you as I can. May the light of ether shine upon you. Alright, Luminoth, Umos. Indigenous sentient species of planet Ether. Subject is Umos, Sentinel of the Luminoth, guardian of the species in the sacred temple. Push the wrong button again. Subject is Umos, Sentinel of the Luminoth. Scans indicate numerous beneficial abilities, including heightened reflexes, durability, psionics, and flight. Ability to generate and manipulate energy on par with that of the Chozo. Dating scan stasis until a crisis is resolved.
Recording to logbook.
Object complete. This is a regional energy controller. Unit regulates planetary energy in the sector and is linked to the global energy network. Energy controllers were built by the Luminoth to regulate Ether's planetary energy. Several wonders are powered by the energy controllers, including weather control grid and a teleportation system. When Dark Ether was born, it too had energy collectors, all linked to that world's planetary energy. Also, we can try shooting at him too, but he has a shield. Oh, there's a blue thingy up here. This is complete. Chamber holds a collection of several types of energy. Notable will include solar, bio, and geothermal energy. Unable to measure exact power levels of current scan equipment. Luminoth lore translated. They transferred to your logbook. It is told the Luminoth were not born of ether, but of the stars. In the early days we roamed the greatness of the void, bathing in the glorious light of 1,000 stars. We met a vast number of enlightened minds, the Nkrin, the Yilla, and the Chozo among them. Each of them we found had claimed a homeworld and formed a deep bond with it. In time we decided to do the same. Behind me. One purple door here. Oh, okay. Okay, it doesn't tell me the colors on that. So we got yellow, green, and purple, or violet, whatever. Let's play the Aegon. Light Flyer, light generating flyer. Target mechanism is quite durable, it can fire bursts of energy in combat. Light Flyer is an aggressive flying drone. Once loyal to the Luminoth, it will now fire a burst of energy at any living thing within range. It generates light at all times, making it somewhat easier to target. Shots. Missiles. That shit. 4-hour protection will save your temple and make you find a light mannequins. Back to where I was. Okay, cool. I can now open that thing, which was the thing I was thinking about earlier, too. Cool. Can't get that yet. That door over there. Destroying them before they get possessed is not exactly the easiest thing. Tank. Always good. I have all the tanks I found in the first game. Ah, hi. I was only missing one tank by the end of the first game that I had to use the guide for, which was at a spot that I could have gotten had I not been so incredibly terrible at doing, oh, I can't open that one yet. Okay. At doing the morph ball jumps, ramps, which, yeah, I learned while I was grinding for items what the timing on that stuff was, and I felt really stupid about it after I figured it out. Door. Another door, Agon Wastes. Unfertile plains now stands scorched and ruined by war. May your life thrive there one day. This is where we gotta go next. Ah, key bearer, I got it. Final entry. Their army swells, beasts and rogue machines join the ranks of the Horde, all eager to bring death to Luminoth. The Ying sent these new additions to the industrial site to do battle with me. While they watched from safety, cowardly mongrels, my only regret is the death that I did not live to see the day of their defeat. May it come soon. Right, the key bearers, pretty much exactly the same thing as the last game. We're finding all the artifacts. Pretty much exactly the same thing. Now there's what we're gonna do back here. Oh, there's a QT stuff. I might want to go check them just to be on the safe side, if I can, anyways. I got to said places. Just see which doors they are and if I can open them to get possible goodies like more missiles and stuff. Because this game, like I said, this game can be kind of hard. I think it's more or less the hardest game in the out of the Prime games, anyways. Possibly in terms of the Metroid games in general. Now that I think about it, the games are not really that terribly difficult. I've pretty much played every single Metroid game, aside from Other M being the only game in the series I've never played. And rest assured, I will play that game someday, when I eventually record it. I look forward to that day. Oh boy. Okay, I guess this is not going to take me too far. Oh, there's 2 paths. Hey, one was purple. Cool. Through vigilance, strength, and upgrades. Yeah, I didn't read all I said. I guess that just takes me back to my ship. Yep. Cool. Let me check on it. Okay, yeah, I can't do anything with that yet. Does it mention? No, it mentions nothing about that gate. Damn. So I'll just have to remember that it's there. And there's a dark door right next to my ship. Oh yeah, this was that path that I didn't go last time. I wanted to check and then immediately went down there. Cool. Wait, no. No! I didn't want to go down. It doesn't help me one bit. Damn it. I did it without thinking about it. Okay, our heritage. Our search for our home took us through the cosmos. For many a great cycle we roamed, yet a place to call our own eluded us. In time we began to despair, feeling the search was in vain. We considered remaining among the stars until a scout returned with news of a world unlike any other. When we beheld Ether for the first time, so great was her beauty that we forsook the stars forever to live upon her surface. From that day forth, the Luminoth were of Ether, our blessed paradise. Out there, because I know you get like the space jump in this game. No. Luminoth floor projectors offline cannot be restored. Like maybe, no wait, no, it's not called the space. Right, the space jump is your double jump. Screw attack, that's what I'm thinking. Which acts like multi-jump type thing.
Recording to logbook.
Aegon Bearpod, living storage units of Luminoth. Hardy desert plant form used to store useful items. Tough epidermis can be destroyed with weapons. It's hardy store weapons. Trace amounts of moisture from the air and stores a number of chambers throughout its body. You can hold and process this moisture for weeks if necessary. Scan that so it's not red anymore.
Recording to logbook.
Lumite. Photosynthetic flying insectoid. Relatively harmless in shadows, powerful and invisible in the light. Lumite thrives on light and can render itself invisible to most predators while within it. When out of the light, the creature is relatively harmless, relying on crudely spat chunk of biomatter to defend itself. Once in the light, it can channel large amounts of solar energy into a deadly blast. Target's been dead for 1.1 decacycles. Body has been badly damaged by sandstorm and heat exposure. Judging from the number of blast wounds, the target was dead long before the desert got to it. Of course it attacks me. Sandgrass, indigenous strain of grass adapted to desert climate. Plant requires no moisture to survive, relying exclusively on solar energy for sustenance. Sandgrass scans indicate that the plant requires no moisture to survive, relies exclusively on solar energy for substance, making it well adapted for life on the desert environment. Evidence of extensive mutation present, suggesting radical bioadjustments within the last census cycle. Mutation source is not natural. Plant strain was genetically engineered, possibly by the Luminoth. Okay. Sand digger. Desert-based tunneling bioform. Extremely well armored, target exposed eyes to damage this creature. Wrong button. Scans indicate the sand digger has a dual brain nervous system. Both of its heads are capable of attacking, disabling any and digesting prey. It fires globs of acidic digestive fluid at prey to cripple them and begin its digestion process. Its hide is very durable and resistant to weapon fire. Only exposed eyes can be damaged. It explodes. Okay. Find it. Brimstone object at critical. So I think it's just missiles, right? That's missiles. Ah, that's right. I only just got this area, so I won't even know where that door will take me. Probably just to a save point. Uh-huh. Please, let me scan. Not that. Damn. Some of those things are a pain in the ass to scan.
Recording to logbook.
Algae, blue root tree, highly poisonous plant form. Durable tree of venomous leaves found in several worlds, desert climate zones. Blue root tree is common on worlds with desert regions, while an elegant and attractive plant, the tree's leaves are highly toxic. Few species can ingest the leaves and live. Many of them, such as space pirates, consider the deadly blue leaf a delicacy. Oh, okay. Security gates locked in place. Controlled by bomb slot device. Energized bomb slot. Okay, so can't mess with that yet. Looks like it's from the other end of it anyways. Oops, wrong button. Yeah, looks like I'm gonna have to come from the other way. Gotcha.